the rock. They can never match it, they can never stop. Cause I've been really giving everything that I got. Cause I've been working on a plan, on a plot. Over with the killers and we going to the top. We're blowing up your city and you might get dropped. Cause we are never quitting, we are never giving up. Show the enemies, I'm taking them apart. I'm a young boss, got me feeling like a rock. They can never match it, they can never stop.
Guys, welcome back. It's another shaving product review, and this time it's double-edged, adjustable safety razors. Now, I picked 3 of the top brands available globally and on Amazon Prime and pitted them in a shave against each other, right? Separate shaves over the past couple weeks, and I got the highlight videos and discussion and feedback for you coming up. So let's talk about the brands I chose for the shave and the products I shave with to keep this competition and this review consistent. Taking a look now, on the left is the Merkur Progress, beautiful chrome look, double-edged adjustable safety razor, well-known brand. Then moving to the right is the Parker variant, also a heavy competitor with Merkur in the game. And then finally, maybe a dark horse, maybe not as known a brand globally, but a favorite of mine in the non-adjustable safety razor category, Vikings Blade. And of course, aesthetically, it is the best looking of the bunch in my opinion. Now, the products I use for the shave, a pre-shave from Proraso. This is a pre-shave cream, which goes on nice and smooth and slightly thick. And then on top goes a shaving cream from Viking Revolution, no relation to Vikings Blade. And this is the Viking Revolution sensitive skin shaving cream that I just have loved for a long time and thought it'd be great to use in this competition. So let's get into details, right? What does it look like on Amazon? How do we talk about this? How do we get the comparison ready? This is the Merkur Progress. It is the most expensive in the bunch, coming in at $69, right? These are going to be about 3 times more than their brother in the non-adjustable category, right? The Merkur Progress, like all of them, are a closed comb design. That's discussed in another show. As far as these safety razors, is it worth it for this expense? We're going to find out in the highlights and talk about it. The Parker variant, closed comb, also, again, adjustable double-edged safety razor, big behemoth giant in the industry like Merkur. So I wanted to pit these guys against each other in a few shaves and see if one was better than the other, or, of course, if the adjustable feature is even worth it. Finally, let's take a look at Vikings Blade. It's the lowest in the bunch, right? Parker came down to $59. Vikings Blade coming in at $46.97. It fluctuates a little bit. Beautiful product. I chose this ancient gunmetal look and the bronze tip because it looks great on my bathroom counter. Thought this would be fun to put in the mix against the other 2 European giants and see which is best, and even if these adjustables are worth it. So, Merkur Progress, guys. Let's get into the highlights, talk about it, and I'll give you some feedback during and after. Let's go. Starting with the Proraso pre-shave cream, nice and smooth, one of my favorites, followed by the Viking Revolution shave cream we used in every shave, then to the razor, the Merkur Progress, nice smooth glade, started at adjustment 3 out of 5, moved to 4, which is almost the closest setting, got all the small spaces, great combo with the cream and the pre-shave. I think it's a great option, but it is the most expensive in the bunch, so let's see how the others compare in the competition. All right, guys, that was the Merkur Progress. My only feedback that I would say is slightly negative is the grip, right? You saw the other 2 with that knurling style handle. This has a smooth chrome handle and it's not as heavy as the other 2. So confidence is key. I use the best creams and products for confidence, but the weight and tactile feel of the razor does matter. So we're going to talk about this moving through the rest of the reviews. Let's get into the Parker variant so we have something to compare to the Merkur Progress. Here's the Parker variant video. Next razor, the Parker variant, another adjustable DE razor, all set with the Proraso pre-shave and the shaving cream from Viking Revolution. Goes on great with the brush like before. Now, to the razor. It's a little easier to handle than the Merkur Progress. Has more weight and has that knurling grip. Very similar feel because we're using the same products. Very smooth glide, but I gotta say I got a little more confidence when I use the Parker variant because a little bit of extra weight is always handy, and you probably see it even in these clipped up highlights that I move a little bit easier and probably more than the recommended 1-inch strokes, maybe 1.5 inches. But overall, I'd say Parker variant takes the lead in this adjustable razor category. All right, guys, as you saw and heard in the highlights, an instant improvement over the Merkur Progress, and it just comes down to weight and, again, tactile feel. They're both adjustable, right? Settings 1 to 5, but I just felt like I was more confident using something a little bit heavier and a little grippier with the Parker variant. Of course, both adjust. I ended up at setting 4 for all of these razors, starting at about a 3, and I haven't gone up to 5 yet, and I probably don't need to. I don't think it's that much of a difference. Real comfortable at setting 4. So with that in mind, we move the Parker variant on. Now let's see how it compares when I shave with the double-edged adjustable safety razor from Vikings Blade. Adjustable double-edged safety razor from Vikings Blade. Fantastic shave. Feels a bit better than the Merkur or the Parker we have looked at, and I love that there are 10 options instead of just 5. That gives you more of a shave closeness decision. You can be a beginner, start around 3. I started around 5, went up to 8 as an experienced shaver. It's one of the best shaves I've ever had. This is definitely the best razor in the crowd of these 3 adjustable double-edged safety. Fellas, we have a winner. I'm going to get into the details as to why. As you saw, I loved the razor. I loved how it shaved, how the glide was in the highlight video. It's real comparable to the Parker variant in weight and, of course, tactile feel, which I've got to have. So why is the Vikings Blade, not just because of price, because it's the lowest, but why is Vikings Blade adjustable my clear winner? If we look at Merkur Progress or Parker variant, you get in the bottom here, right, the numbers 1 to 5 at the bottom, okay? That's it. That's all you got, right? And notice we have to adjust at the bottom, same as we do for switching out the razor blade top. Why is that important, and why is that such a home run for Vikings Blade? Because for Vikings Blade, we only adjust at the bottom. Here's the razor, and I'll show you right here, guys. This is the Vikings Blade. If I'm adjusting, I'm at the top, right, at the neck, okay? 1 to 10. So I've got really more options. I can go a little closer without jumping from like 3 to 4. I can go just from 6 to 7. But I love the fact that the adjustment settings are handled here at the top dial. The bottom is solely for switching out the razor. And it's so much easier with the Vikings Blade as opposed to something like the Parker variant. Because with the Parker variant, it doesn't just open. It doesn't open at all. I got to go all the way to the left. And then I take this thing off the top, right? And I put the razor, after I take this one off, I got to put the razor back on, and I got to thread the needle, take it down, and then I got to make sure that I've matched up these 2 little lines on the back end, right? There's 2 little lines, hopefully the zoom in can show you, that must line up. If I do this wrong, opposite, right? And the lines are not matched up, which, I don't know, guys, if I'm doing this at like 5 in the morning, which is when I shave most often, I might miss that. So guys, it's not even close. My winner, my strong recommendation for a double-edged adjustable safety razor goes to our friends at Vikings Blade. I'm really impressed because, as you remember, it's the cheapest of the 3, but I shouldn't even use that word. It's just the lowest cost, and it's the best razor. So it's a home run here at the Prime Dude for Vikings Blade double-edged adjustable safety razor. Now, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for the recommendations. Links for everything, including the Merkur Progress and the Parker variant, are below. Again, take a look, read the reviews for all, and make your decision. Of course, the Viking Revolution shaving cream link and the Proraso pre-shave cream link is also below, along with a link to get one of these Twillery polos, full button, real comfortable, look great. They got lots of colors and options, and I don't even have an affiliate link for them, guys. I'm just giving you gold at something different in the short sleeve collared shirt polo category. Like, subscribe, share. Please turn your alerts on, guys. I'm pumping out new videos, new articles on the website, everything I can, not only in shaving, but fashion, lifestyle solutions, all my experience in all those industries I'm sharing with you right here at the Prime Dude. Thanks again, guys. Stay tuned for more stuff and stay prime.